guys, Matt here. Just doing a quick update video, and I've got a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about, which is why I decided to put it all into one big video rather than waiting or doing little ones, because that was just silly. The first thing I want to talk about is a big thing, and that is simply to say thank you from the bottom of my bastarding heart for every single one of you that have actually subscribed to my channel so far. It's been unbelievable. So because those of you who don't know, although you can probably see it underneath this video, I hit 1,000 subscribers today or yesterday. I don't know, it happened, it was all a big blur to me, but the point is it has happened, and it is just unreal. My plan was optimistically to get myself 100 subs by Christmas if I was lucky, and to be sitting here right now in November saying that we're at 1,000 is just I have no words. So thank you to every single one of those 1,000 people, like each and every one of you. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, so just massive thank you. Second thing I wanted to talk about is probably one of the main reasons for this video, as well as obviously the first thing which everyone to talk about, which is always the most important thing. As much as it is just a number, it is a massive number for me, so thank you. Yeah, basically, let me think about it. On Monday, the 1st of December, I start a new job. Basically, I already do work. But this is the thing, I've never actually talked about this before, but basically I'm self-employed at the moment, which is why I have sort of that little bit of extra free time in which to actually make these videos, because I currently work as a sort of SEO consultant and like social media analyst kind of person, freelance, which means I get lots of extra time while things are sort of waiting for things to happen. So that's where I play FM, and that's why I started making videos, just to fill in that little void, because I was getting bored while I was working. It weirdly doesn't distract me that much, it actually helps quite a lot. But basically, with Christmas coming up, everyone could always use a little bit of extra money. Plus, I got an offer for a mate of mine just to help out a company he works for and do some like delivery work. So I'm basically doing that. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because it's 8 hours a day, 3 days a week, which is, you know, means I'm obviously going to have to move a lot of my scheduling around. I'm telling you this as a warning, not because anything's going to change, basically. I'm desperate to not let this affect the amount of videos that I upload. It's only for 4 weeks anyway, and one of those weeks I'm only working 2 days anyway, and that's the week before Christmas, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, because this week I'm doing double time recording, if you like, to make sure that I've got enough videos to cover those extra days where I'm working and simply will not have the time to make videos, which is why it's going to be really difficult for me to follow some of the advice you guys give me immediately, because I will have to get myself far enough ahead in order to actually do this. So that is the one downside to it, but don't worry, it'll literally only be for December, and I'm going to promise you that I will not let it slip the amount of videos I upload, because that's consistency is the key for me. I want to make sure that we always get 2 videos a day, unless for some reason, like unless I got sacked, in which case I'd obviously have to, you know, do a video where we talk about a new series or whatever, but that has not happened. I can assure you that that has not happened yet, so don't worry about that, guys. Yeah, the other thing I want to talk about is that coming this week, later this week, in one St. Pauli episode, I think, which is going to come out on Thursday, and a Portsmouth episode which will be out on Saturday, there won't be a live comment in those 2 episodes. The reason for that is because today I wasn't able to use my standard recording space, or was it today? Yeah, today I wasn't able to use my standard recording space to record episodes. I mean, I had to go back to my old school way of doing it, which was with the batches that I used to do, where we do sort of every other one, and that's the way it had to be done. The reason I had to do it today is because I had to be within earshot of the door so I could hear it, because I had an important parcel coming today. That parcel basically is just special shoes to wear for my new job, and yeah, I needed to make sure I could do that. So there's going to be 2 days without live comms, one for St. Pauli on Thursday and one for Portsmouth on Saturday, but don't worry guys, there's plenty of good stuff I'm going to try and do to make up for that. So yeah, that is about that for the new job thing. The next thing I wanted to talk about is Christmas giveaway. Now this is something I wanted to do for a little while, but obviously I've just been thinking about ways to do it, and I have mentioned it in a couple of videos, and various people have told me various things. Basically, I want to give away a copy of FM15 around sort of like a week or 2 before Christmas. That way I've got a chance to get it to someone before Christmas. Well, of course it'll be a Steam key, so it won't be a physical copy. I'll just buy a Steam key. It's just a question of finding a way to actually do the competition, because YouTube has incredibly strict rules about competitions, and I was reading them last night, and my god, like, it is really archaic almost. So a couple of people suggested some really quite complicated, but I saw what they were trying to do, ideas, and I thank you for those ideas. But unfortunately, those ideas I think would probably contravene even those would contravene the way that YouTube has their competition rulings set out. So basically, if I do this competition, which I probably will do, it will have to be on Twitter, because Twitter is much more relaxed about these kind of things, and we can just do a nice simple competition without any kind of strings attached to it. And I just want to do that for you guys. So it'll probably just be I'll tell you when I'm going to do it, of course, but I'll put out a specific sort of post, and then it will just be like people who retweet this. That way I can just look through the list and then put them into a random thing and pick someone out that way. That's the best way I can think of doing it, unfortunately, for now, because of YouTube's guidelines on competitions. But that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away a copy of FM15 just before Christmas. I plan to do maybe some other giveaways at a later date when I've got a little bit more money coming in, but hopefully after Christmas I will do when I actually get paid from this job, so we shall see. Next thing I want to talk about, yeah, so guys, this isn't like some weird thing just to get you to follow me on Twitter, because I don't really mind. We do have a lot of fun over on Twitter, but you know, it's up to you really. But that's where the competition will be, so I would advise you to just step over there, and you'll find the link to my Twitter in the description for this video, and all my videos for that matter, as well as it would have been hovering in the bottom right hand side of this video at the start and in all of my videos. It's just at Second Yellow Curd, because Twitter doesn't allow me. Twitter does not like that A. That they wouldn't. I had one more character, and I thought that the best way I could do it would be to go for Second Yellow Curd, so that's what I did. What else have I got? Also, guys, if you do like want to add me on Steam or whatever, like, because some of you already have, strangely, I don't know how, but I'm guessing there must be a search feature. Just look, you know what to look for. It's Second Yellow Card. That's as simple as that. So if you do want to add me on Steam, go for it. I don't mind. It'd be cool to talk to some of you on there as well and see what kind of games you guys play. Last thing is new computer. I have now got like a spec list of the exact parts I'm going to get, because I'm going to get a custom built one. I'm just trying to find the funds together and find a way of financing it, basically. I've got the specs now all completely sorted, like the exact part numbers that I need, and I know prices and stuff. It's just a question of getting the finances together to get the damn thing built. But believe me, it is a beast. I mean, it's not like super high end, like it's not huge like graphics or whatever. It's just like, I guess you could probably call it mid-range. I don't really know that much about that sort of type of computing. So basically it's an i7 quad core, obviously, 3.7 gigahertz processor with like a 2 gig NVIDIA GeForce GTX 760, I think, graphics card, which is not a bad one, I don't think. It seemed to have quite good reviews, so that's the one I'm looking at going for. And then, yeah, all the other stuff's kind of, you know, reasonably high-end, or not that high-end, but you know what I mean, as well. So yeah, that is the computer that I'm looking at getting, and that will mean that we can then do like like high quality graphics with the FM videos. It'll also mean that I can process them much quicker, maybe even do a third series depending on the way time goes, and it will also allow me to maybe do FIFA videos with FIFA on PC, who knows, because I wouldn't mind doing something like that, not like your traditional kind of silly crap, just try and think of somewhere that I can do FIFA my own way. I also thought about maybe at some point after that starting a second channel to do other games, just do a normal gaming channel at some point. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interesting as well, but I wouldn't want to put that onto this channel because this is a football channel. Let's make that very clear. Anything I did for any other games would always be on a second channel. But yeah, so that is all stuff for the future really. Then I'll talk about that with you guys when we're closer to a time when I can actually do anything of the sort. So main thing is here, thank you for the 1,000 subs. That is unbelievable. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys later today. No, wait, I think this is coming out in between episodes, so I hope you enjoyed the St. Pauli episode before this, and I hope you enjoy the Portsmouth episode after this, and I will see you guys in another update video, or in another live. I sound like fucking Katy Perry. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.